Why couldn't they just make a real game instead of a mobile game?
Castlevania 2099 looks sick.
Gotti 2025.
Shut up and take my money!
DK64, anyone? Hello?
Game was awful. We need Diddy Kong Racing.
Not on Nintendo Switch. So, they really out here doing everything but DK64?
Crying for DK64!
This answers the question, what if Alucard had a gun? Can't wait to play.
Grim Guardians answered that question already.
Bro, this looks like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and I'm here for it.
A better comparison would have been Dawn of Sorrow than Symphony of the Night.
Finally, glorious two-dimensional art. That not pixelated, cool.
This is literally pixel art though.
This is pixelated.
I hope the voice acting is still bad. XD.
The shitty voice acting is back and I'm so ready.
Suffer like G did? Best voice acting in gaming history.
We're meeting G over there!
When I was a kid and these games were at arcades, they scared the piss out of me.
The first two games were my childhood, so this trailer dropping today out of nowhere was definitely a pleasant surprise.
Know this game from South Park?
Did Butters do this?
Butters from South Park predicted this.
The Simpsons didn't do it, and South Park did. The magical irony of this is huge.
I'm so excited to be both a World of Warcraft and Hello Kitty Island adventure player soon.
Me too!
Akira definitely needs to stop fighting in these streets and get a job. Fight for a career, Akira. You're looking a bit unhoused.
Akira went through the Ryu Axelstone school of becoming a badass.
But adapted a Muay Thai fighting stance.
Any game with dragons, I'm in.
You should play Monster Hunter.
Right. Laughing my ass off.
Exile-like.
Diablo-like.
Diablo is dead.
Diablo is the sun in the sky. It is the wind against your face. You have much to learn, Junior.
Didn't you know? Now we call them Exile-like. Finally, a game for men.
Don't be silly. Men can play any game.
Finally, a game for Gandalf!
Gotti 2025.
Looks like a 3D Castle Crashers.
Thought the same.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Exactly. Castle Crashers was the first game me and the kids got into together. Then we replayed it when it got remastered.
Perhaps a spiritual successor?
Shut up and take my money!
Why couldn't they just make a real game instead of a mobile game?
Do you guys not have phones?
This is not just a mobile game, it's also for Windows. Its release covers that.
Different studio. Different story.
Could be better than Season 8.
Better freaking be.
What's the purpose of a not actual gameplay footage of a game?
Concept. It says concept. What more do you need?
What's the use of showing it if it will not look or play like that?
How do you know it won't look or play like this when it's released? It's a concept for a reason. Maybe look up the word.
This kind of looks like Wonder Labyrinth 2, which I could not be more happy about.
Same dev team. You should also try Lunar Nights by them.
I already downloaded it.
Awesome. Enjoy.
Castlevania 2099 looks sick.
Cyberpunk with magic. Last time I played something like that, it was Shadowrun.
Contra with katana. All Nintendo does is re-release old games.
Wish we had an actual new game, not just an HD version. One of my favorite games to play.
Sad we haven't had a new DK game since the Wii U. Tropical Freeze was spectacular, and we're past due by about 10 years for a new adventure.
Just put the SNES Trilogy on a $20 Switch cartridge. It would sell like a wildfire started by K. Rool.
After that horrible first remake, no thanks, bro.
Yeah, they dropped the ball with the first one. I hope they put some more effort on this one, which is the most iconic in the franchise.
We need this on VR. Also, Time Crisis.
This looks like a new Happy Wars game. Everyone's saying Castle Crashers must have never heard of Happy Wars.
Happy Wars is a completely different game type. This plays like Castle Crashers.
In terms of gameplay, sure. But in terms of style, it's more like Happy Wars.
Already pre-ordered.
It's a concept video. You pre-order off that?
Some of us played this as kids in the arcades. I'm sold also.
Oh, I hear you. I played it back then. I am that old, but I wouldn't pre-order off a concept video. Don't get me wrong, it looks great if they could pull off this style of fighting, but we need to see more actual gameplay.
Virtua Fighter was never on the PS1. You're thinking of Tekken, or Dead, or Alive.
What fun will this really be if we're aiming on a controller and not a light gun?
Literally just looks like a mod of the first game, so... Identical original games had style and identity. These remakes feel so shallow and bland.
Cry more!
The only thing whack about the last season was Arya killing the Night King.
You can write an essay about all the wacky things in Season 8.
Skyrim left the group.
Imagine all of this, but with a phone touchpad overlay, chat bubbles, and ads for Game of Thrones energy to increase your playing time.
Then they ruined the final battle, just to capture that Game of Thrones feel.
Don't know why they banished the dragon foreskin, but it does look cool.
The genre is so tired.
Damn early access. Was hoping it was full released. Oh well, gonna have to wait for 2 to 4 years before it's fully released.
Since everyone is mentioning Castle Crashers, I'm gonna give a shout out to Life Goes On.
Great indie puzzle platformer, in which you need to step over the literal dead bodies of your comrades to progress.
Dark, but I'd play that game. I played the first with my stepdaughter. Now I can show her the second game. This makes me very happy.
Too bad arcade cabinets don't exist anymore in the United States.
Screams VR, do it. It's the only way.